where I went to work for General Electric as a cost accountant um, in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is right over the bridge. Uh, I was there for about 7 months, and then dumb, fat, and happy, living a good life. Uh, Getting ready to hunker down and stay for the next 70 years. I came home one day, and my wife had my draft notice. uh, so, I didn't want to get drafted. I didn't want to carry a gun, or I didn't want to kill anybody, anything like that. So I went down to a Navy recruiter, and he told me this would be the best thing you can do, come into the Navy. So I went up to Jacksonville to take the test, but to go into the officers candidates program for the Navy. And fortunately, Morehouse had taught me enough math that I could pass the test. So I passed the test, and I was to go in as a naval flight officer, uh, which is what I would become. Uh, from there, I went into the Navy, and that's how I got started. So to me, it was like um, uh, something I could look forward to, as far as exploring the world. I figured the Navy would give me that opportunity to experience all the things that I wanted to do when I was growing up, to go out and see what life was really about in the world. So I went into the Navy, and and like I say, I passed the test, and things start happening. Especially when you go into an officer's candidate type program. At the time there were very few blacks in the Navy. Still is, matter of fact. Uh, and you were going to incur certain things, and you had to be man enough or attuned enough or or well-rounded enough to try to understand all the obstacles that were going to confront you, and that you had to overcome those things and still succeed. You couldn't let anything get in your way. You had to have a certain amount of stick to itness to get through this program in the Navy. So I went into the Navy, and I went into Pensacola, Florida, um, where it was our training command to become an officer into the Navy. So it was a good experience there. I met a lot of good friends, a lot of good white friends, that were really good people. And we socialized like it was, nothing else out there. Even though the whole world was going on around me at that time, there were boycotting and picketing and so forth. And I had done a lot of that in college myself, where I boycotted restaurants, it was during the time, the era of Martin Luther King, and we were moving, trying to get things to become better for our race of people. And so I was involved in all that stuff too. Uh, but like I say, then we went to Pensacola, so uh, I passed that requirement. And then I was stationed in Brunswick, Georgia, where I had to learn how to become a radar intercept operator.